Hello all, I'm your English teacher, Christy Grace. In this video, we are going to see our lesson 4, Hachiko part 2. I hope you would have seen my first part, lesson 4 Hachiko, right? In this class, we are going to complete our lesson 4 Hachiko part 2, the end. Okay, come, let's enter into the lesson. See you soon, said Dr. Yuno as he waved to three of us and entered the station. So now Dr. Yuno is entering into the train station. He shut the station's door behind him to keep the cloud draft out. So whenever he was entering into the door, he is closing the door right at as each of the passenger walked in and out of the station, they carefully shut the door behind them to keep away the cold because it was too cold, isn't it? So they are carefully closing and opening the door to avoid the cold. Okay? Hachiko looked on longingly towards the door for some time, then returned to walk home. So Hachiko also waiting longingly, and later he went on his way because Dr. Yuno entered into the train station, right? Later he will come, isn't it? Hachiko looked on longingly towards the door for some time and then returned to walk home. I followed Hachiko from the safe distance. When he ran into Dr. Huno's garden. I waved to him to say goodbye and rushed to my school. So now the dog Hachiko is returning to the house of Dr. Yuno, right? So when the author also going to the school on the time she used to see Hachiko in his garden. In the evening, I returned to our stall to help my grandmother pack the unsold magazines and newspaper. So evening, while returning to the school, she used to go to the newspaper stall and help grandmother to pack the unsold magazines and the newspaper. And I saw Hachiko waiting near our stall, looking eagerly at the door of the Shibuya station. Now, while returning to the train station, Hachiko was waiting for his master. I petted him. He gobbled the little piece of surumi I gave him from my snacks box. What is surumi here? Which means a kind of seafood. As I kneeled down to play with him, he wagged his tail and whimpered joyfully. So, whenever we see a dog, we used to bend now, isn't it? Bend and we want to take a give a shake hand or anything, isn't it? The same like so the author also approaching the dog. He rolled over and allowed me to rub his belly. So when the dog is comfortable with you, dog will roll over and allow you to touch, isn't it? Now Hachiko also doing the same. Through his play, how, however, Hachiko often paused to look at the station door. So even though the dog Hachiko is playing with the author of the story, but often Hachiko was keep on looking on the station's door. With his small eyes, erect ears, and large curled tail held over his body, he would stand in attention to check if Dr. Runo was back. So whatever it may be the situation, with the small eyes and the sharp hair as well as the curled tail, they are describing the appearance of Hachiko. He always focused on his master arrival. When Dr. Huno walked out of the door, Waving to Hachiko, he helped and shook with joy to see the professor. So whenever Dr. Yuno was coming back to the train station, he always used to see the dog, and when the dog Hachiko is seeing Professor, it was too happy. As soon as Dr. Yuno stepped on the pavement, he jumped up, placing for placing his forepaws on his professor's thighs. So whenever Hachiko see his master, he used to jump over him. Dr. Hyuno hugged his pet eagerly as he nodded to me. He spoke loving words to Hachiko as they made their way home. So, see, the dog was waiting for his master at the evening and going to his home. Little did I know that I was going to see this lovely reunion every day from every day for many months. So it happens for all the day. So the author was seeing every day. Hachiko came every day to see off and receive Dr. Yuno. So every day Hachiko also used to come to the train station and send off and receive Dr. Hachiko. I had developed a deep relationship with Hachiko. So the now author also had a deep relationship with Hachiko because the author used to see the dog, right? And in fact, many regular passengers at the Shibuya station were friends with Hachiko. Not only the author, not only the newspaper stall grandmother, the some passenger, right? Many regular passengers are also friend of Hachiko. In the evening of 21 May 1925, however, was different. It has been repeating, right? So Hachiko used to come to the train station to send off and receive Dr. Yuno. But 21st May 1925, the evening was entirely different. Hachiko somehow was not interested in our usual games. And when the time for Dr. Yuno's return got closer, Hachiko stood up alertly. So Hachiko carefully watched the arrival of his master. On the particular time, Hachiko used to stood up alertly. The door opened and shut several times. That evening, as possible, walked in and out of the station. But Dr. Yuno did not walk out because he did not come yet. Okay, I knelt beside Hachiko, hugging him as we waited together. Now, the author also observing those things and hugging Hachiko, and both of them are waiting together. A light drizzle started as it began to get dark. So, drizzling was there. Yeah, light rain was there. So, a light drizzle started as it began to get dark. So, it is going to be dark, right? So it was a little bit difficult. Ray Chan, it's time to go, said my grandmother, lowering the shutters of newspaper store. Now grandmother is closing the shutters of newspaper and telling simultaneously, Ray Chan, it's time to go. So now she is telling Ray Chan. What's the meaning of Ray Chan? Yes, it's a affectionate word. Okay, and but Shobo, Dr. Yuno is not back from his work yet. I said worriedly as I let my arm sink into Hachiko's warm coat. So she was telling, Dr. Yuno did not come back. We have to wait for him. Hachiko was standing alone, right? So the author was so worried, and the arms of the author laid upon the Hachiko, it was like a warm coat. He's probably held up with work. Ray Chan. she said, as she shivered a little in the late evening breeze and rain. So, whenever we are going with the rain, going on the rain or breeze, we will be shivering, right? We feel so cold and our body will be shivering, isn't it? I could not let my old grandmother walk alone the long distance to her home. So, because of grandmother health issues, she has too weak and she is facing the cold. So, they both, grandmother and the author, they both planning to go their home. As we walked home, we hoped Dr. Yuno would return soon. So they thought Yuno would return on the next train because of his work pressure. But I thought of Hachiko's eager face on often that night. So she author was keep on thinking the activities done by Hachiko. Next day, in the morning, I found Hachiko sitting where I had left him the previous night. So again, morning they are coming to open the newspaper stall, but it was very surprised. Hachiko was standing there itself, where the place it was standing on the last night and expecting his master. Sobo, look, this Hachiko has not gone home at all. I told my grandmother. Okay, now the author is telling to the grandmother that Hachiko has not gone home at all and run ahead and hug Hachiko. He ached his tail weakly because his coat was wet. His pleading eyes looking from me to the station door. Now the dog was lovingly expecting his master. The dog Hachiko was so sad because without seeing his master, Hachiko was so dull. Sobo poured out some warm milk from her flask. So Sobo poured some warm milk. So whenever we have coffee or tea, we used to provide some warm milk to the animals, isn't it? The same thing, even the grandma also giving to the Hachiko. Thank you, Mrs. Daisuk, said an elderly man as he walked up to us from where he had been waiting. Now, a voice is coming. Thank you, Mrs. Daisuk, said an elderly man. Now they are introducing an elderly man thanking Mrs. Daisuk. Okay, I'm Mr. Kobayashi, Dr. Yuno's gardener. Now they are telling about the place and with the doctor. Okay, I am Mr. Kobayashi, Dr. Yuno's gardener. So the voice belongs to the gardener, Mr. Kobayashi. And the professor has often spoken to me about you and your loving granddaughter. Now, the gardener, Mr. Kobayashi, is introducing himself as well as talking about the doctor, right? Doctor, had told to the gardener about the grandmother and the author. I'm sorry to say Dr. passed away suddenly at work yesterday. Now the gardener is telling to the grandmother and that the Dr. is passed away. He died with suddenly at the work. Sobo and I were shocked to hear this news. So it was shocking, right? When someone is going to the office regularly, suddenly he died means it will be a difficult task to understand, isn't it? The same thing happens here also. I have been trying to take Hachiko home since midnight, he said softly. We helped Mr. Kobayashi to take Hachiko home because Hachiko was expecting his master from train station, but Dr. Was not alive. Yesterday itself, he died in his workplace itself, isn't it? And but in the evening, Hachiko was back, his brown eyes intently fixed at the station's entrance door. He licked my palm and accepted my sashimi, but he did not roll over and jump anymore. So now the gardener, Mr. Kobayashi, is taking the dog Hachiko. But what happened? Evening simultaneously, Hachiko dog came to the train station to expect his master. He licked my palm and accepted my surrounding, but did not roll over, jump anymore because now the dog is so sad, isn't it? Only seeing the Dr. Yuno only, dog Hachiko will be happy, isn't it? Through rain or snow, Hachiko always waited at the edge of the pavement near our newspaper stall for Dr. Yuno. Now, whatever the climate may be, it's winter or rainy or sunny, whatever it may be, there, rain or snow, Hachiko always waiting the edge of the pavement near the newspaper stall. Pavement means it's a passage, it's a path to walk, okay? And he waited every evening till last train pulled out the station. So Hachiko keep on expecting his own master, right, till the last train. Then he would walk away slowly into the night. He waited till it waited this way till his last breath, almost 10 years. So till the last breath of Hachiko, it was expecting his master. But Dr. Yuno was not there. He already died. So you just think of that. Hachiko dog waited this way morning and evening. It will always go and sit on the newspaper stall. Almost 10 years he had been expecting his master at the busy Shibuya station. To this day you can see the bronze statue of Hachiko eagerly waiting for Dr. Yuno. The place near the statue is a happy meeting point for families and friends, just as Hachiko would have liked. So here they have set up a bronze statue of Dr. Yuno and Hachiko because all the people they know the affectionate story of Hachiko, isn't it? So they had set up a bronze statue. You just see this picture. This is the picture of Hachiko and Dr. Yuno. So here, this is the position whenever Hachiko sees his master, Dr. Yuno, it always used to jump and lick Dr. Yuno. It was actually established in that train station to remember the dog Hachiko. Thank you, students. Thank you all. I hope you enjoy this lesson well.